answers by fire.
Yes, now.
See God.
He answers by fire.
You will never forget me of this, I am sure. Find your maker, beginning and the end. Hey, hallelujah.
And on to our beginning and the end, we say we are grateful. Our Father and our God, our Maker and our all. It's another day, and we appreciate you for this grace. And in lieu of that, I welcome you to another episode of the show. Yes, afternoon drive show. Yes, today is the 5th day in the month of May. Yes, the same year we are, 2022. It's another day. You're on to Lagoon Radio, and we're live even as we speak on Facebook, Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Instagram and Twitter. Follow us and be part of that great family, Lagoonradio.Ng. We are live on YouTube too. LagoonTV is the channel. Follow us and subscribe, yes, to receive any of those notification of videos that we'll be having on the show, or anytime there's any show on the show on this platform. And I welcome you. I'm Kayode Ezekiel. I'll be the host on the show this afternoon. Yes, and it's gonna be a great time with you. I'll be back in the GV. Let's enjoy this music more. Yes, there is a particular cleric that I know that I do listen to some of his sermons. Yes, he does say something. He says it anytime he wants to say anything related to praising God and being appreciative of wherever he might have done for each and every one of us. He says sometimes we are so ungrateful because we tend to see what God has done for others that he hasn't done for us. And on the other hand, we fail to think deeply that he has done some things for us too, that he has not done for others. I think Shay should have a say on this, but I would love to introduce our first. Shay, baby, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Great to be here once again.
Yeah. I just said some people fail to appreciate God more when they fail to consider those things he has done for them that he hasn't done for others. But they only look at those things that he has done for others that he hasn't done for them. Is that true?
It is true. That's human for you. So it's always like that sometimes, you know. You notice what people are doing for others, right? Is that what you're trying to say? But not doing for you. But what of what God has been doing for you and not doing for others? So human are just like that, I think, and it is not good because even the Bible says give thanks to God in all situation, and even when you're expecting something from God, you should keep thanking him in anticipation that he has done it, that he will do it.
I will do it.
Sure, you understand. So
I'm trying.
So that is how it should be. But we humans, we are just all about ourselves. We want the world to evolve around us, which is not possible. Be grateful for what you have, not you looking at what God is doing look at what God is doing for you and not doing for others.
Some people say it's a point to motivate us. Like you consider that to have that motivation, and you know, when you say, God has done, maybe to some it can be a way of motivating them towards praying more.
That. Yes, I get, but again, what God has been doing for you and it's not doing for the other person? You have no idea. So we tend to see others while we neglect ourselves. You understand, which is not right. So as you said, can serve as form of motivation. God, you do this for you are doing this for this person, oh, God, you have to do my own, oh. You have to,
like ginger.
Yeah, we are fond of that thing instead of thanking God for what we have and what is going to do for us.
Thank you, televangelist Shay Baby.
I am not one.
Televangelist
I am
Shay
not
Baby.
one.
Yes. Chimeze is in the house with us. Chimeze, Mr. Cardinal, the only politician we have in Nigeria, in Africa. Yes, our one and only Mr. Cardinal, the politician, the national man. Good afternoon, Mr. Cardinal.
All these hype
I'm not hyping you. I'm telling you the reality.
maybe you buy the nomination form for me.
Yeah,
Someone, don't worry. We are making contribution.
Someone
towards
said
that.
last week that he broke the internet. Everybody heard about it. But when he has been talking about contesting for election, nobody has ever.
Yeah, that's a point to discuss, but not yet. We'll discuss that later.
So if you go to the lesser parties and buy me nomination form now,
don't worry. I may not have 100 million. I think
not the one of 100 million.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. I said that I may not be able to afford 100 million this time, but I can hate you with 50 million naira. Is that not too small for you?
50 million.
Yes, now
Too small
maybe
for
you
me.
may not get it out of the APC. I'll just give it out of PDP. Would you want that? Would you want that?
Let's move on.
Are we moving on? You don't want the money?
50
Tell me
million.
now.
You giving me 50 million now?
Are you belittling me?
I'm not belittling you now, brother. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What God can now
Let me know. Let me know.
Televangelist.
Let me not
is there,
expose
yes.
something again. Let's
Don't
move on.
expose, I beg. Don't expose. Yes, we have Sandra in the house. Yes, Sandra, we won't get to the world now. It's not only to Africa again. We won't get to the world. Good afternoon, Sandra.
Good afternoon.
How do you feel today?
Great.
Because last week I could recollect it was summer, but thank God you are here with us today. Yes, it's another day. Sandra, are you grateful to God today?
Yes.
How?
Of course.
Motivate somebody out there to be grateful.
Of course, for you
to.
to be alive is something to give thanks to God. You know, you can imagine a lot of people slept, or some slept, and they are not here with you. Some slept and they could not be able to wake up. Some was rushed to hospital, and some the journey was like fantastic. Okay, dress up to walk to normal activities. You know, hit down by a car or something happened and they end their journey. So every second, every minute, every hour you breathe is enough to give thanks to God, no matter how the situation of the country is. Just always be grateful to God.
Wow, I love that. It's a nice drop from Sandra. We're going to get to the word. More power to your level. I got an inspiration from Yul Edochie's Matter. Yes, I think it was so trending last week, and I think we should just have to chip something in as regards that. Last week was the time we had a trendy issue on an African, should I say African, or Nigerian renowned actor. Yes, Yul Edochie. It was so awful that people got to talk about it to an extent. Even honestly, it aided me to dig deep into the family background of the man, because calm down, Shay. That's what we are here for. We are choking out. Don't you choke mouth matter will not concern you.
You are amebo.
He's a journalist.
He's
doing his
You are
job.
doing your job. Okay. Carry on.
Honestly speaking, the man now said something. Of course, it's what's being discussed, but we'll not really discuss that. Chimeze, what do you think could be the starting point of a man having an extramarital affair? Because I could read now, not quite long. I saw a post. Somebody says, our husband wants a separate room. Like he doesn't want them to be staying in the same room, even when they're married. You understand? Like could that be a starting point of getting another marital partner? Like you would not want, honestly speaking,
Yes,
all this thing we are talking about, they start bit by bit. You may not even be conscious of some things that are happening. So they would lead to another thing. So Chimeze, can you relate this to the starting point of having another marital partner, even in marriage?
Well, life is all about choices, and it depends on what whoever person wants. Yes, I've seen couple, they have different rooms.
Okay.
I've seen those also who are staying in the same room. So it's all about mindset
Okay.
and the rest of them. Someone can be in a separate room with the wife and still be you can still be faithful to the marriage. And some people can still be sleeping in the same. There are couples that sleep in the same room. They don't talk to each other. They sleep on the same bed. Yes, they don't talk to each other. Maybe good morning, and that's
Everybody
that's
stays.
And when you talk with some men, it's all about mentality. You will hear some people. I've been in the midst of men discuss. One man was saying, if not just to if no be, he just spoke it casually. If no be said to born pikin, within I want use woman do. It's all about mentality. You understand? So, and there are some people that will tell you, like I have an uncle. He would tell you that the stage he is in life today, that he is always thanking God for his wife, that his wife has propelled him to where he is. That there are some achievements that when he looks back, he is this salary that would have done all this for me. He had 4 kids. All of them, 2 have graduated, 2 are still in universities. And when he said, if not for my wife, I thank God for the kind of wife I married. You understand? And you will hear some people say, if no be picking, waiting they want use. So it's all about mentality and also the home training.
So are you saying it's not about sleeping differently?
It's not about sleeping
different rooms.
It's all about mindset.
But I think because there are comments I read down here. They say that some people said it's not good. It's not too good for intimacy. Like if you're sleeping in different rooms, like you will not have that intimacy to that extent.
Sure.
But I don't want to dig deep. I just want us to like.
Yes, on the surface. Since we don't want on the surface, fine. It's not good for intimacy. But remember, like I said, it's all about what everybody wants. We all have what works for us. And there are some partners, they have secrets. There are some couple, they have secrets till they die. You understand? They can't reveal this. So it's all about what people, and there are some women may also be comfortable with that. It's all about what everyone wants.
So I will hold you out there if you can hear us. Do what works for you. But don't forget, marriage is a forever deal. Okay. Sandra is here too. She would want to say something on sleeping in different rooms. Is that too good for a couple?
Growing up as a little girl, I know quite right that my mom's room is separate from my dad's room.
Okay.
Yes. And it still does not change who daddy is. You understand?
Wow.
It still does not change who daddy is, And it's not just then. And also staying with my auntie too. She has her room, but still does not mean that she's not who she is or the husband is not who Big Daddy is. But what I find that in that situation, like, okay, let me use my own home. Every night they all sleep together, but the woman has their room.
That's not your home. That's your parents' home.
For now, you stay my home until I get married. Anyway, so and whenever you ask why, the only excuse, I won't say excuse, my dad say, women like plenty load. That our loads are too much.
Okay.
So that is him. And okay, I met somebody that will start talking. And he told me, so babe, if finally it works, you are going to have your room. I'm like, why? He said, because even looking at you have plenty load. I say, of course I know. He said, you just have your room. Just have one room with your shoes, your makeup, and wherever. I would do my nights, come and sleep in my own room. Because some men are not comfortable with plenty load. Some men are not comfortable with seeing a lot of makeup, a lot of shoes. And there's some women that cannot do without all those necessary things. You understand? So in that aspect, you can have your separate rooms. Still does not mean that is a like Chimeze say, is not the channel of being cheating or living that kind of life, because the truth, you can still be living together inside one room and the man will still be inside
messing around.
So it's nothing to do, is a separate room has nothing to do with it.
Wow, so you could allow your husband to stay in a separate room?
To be honest with you, tomorrow if I marry, I wouldn't mind. If the house is our own, I wouldn't mind to have my room, because I want to paint my room the way I want to put my room. Scatter my room the way I want to scatter. But let my husband room is our room. Okay. But my room is my room.
Okay. Our room and your room.
No,
okay,
my room is my room. Because of my shoe, my
our
thing.
money, my money. Please, Chimeze, be getting ready. Of course, we are trying to source for money. You need to declare your intention and run for presidency. Honestly speaking, Chimeze, that's all you have to do this year. And please don't forget, put that in your prayer. And I know God in His infinite mercy, He will do something regarding that. Don't just be a politician under the roof. Be a renowned politician. Let's augment you. We are here for you.
Wait, let me answer to Chimeze. Let me fight for Chimeze. Okay. Please, Chimeze, say something. So, he says something. See, buy the form for me. I think if you get the form, he's willing. And another thing is, you will be at the agency to preach about youths coming out to vote for you, not only getting the form.
Ogbonge, calm down. Chimeze, you are ready to run. Are you not ready?
She has said it. I'm ready. Buy the form.
That's what I said. I just said that we're trying to, we will source for the money, and don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
No, just put it on your social media platform so that we'll know that you're actually serious
Not
about it.
No.
Like you, Edoche, he posted it on his.
Exactly.
He said you people should contribute money for me.
Chimeze, start somewhere.
And people were like, "Oh, put your account number there. Where's your account number? You can start from Facebook too." So
okay.
I think we need to talk about this.
About what?
About everybody declaring to run for presidency.
Now only me remain. I probably only we with the studio never declare. Every other people don't
women,
declare.
I never see women. All those ones forming feminists. I've seen 102 years old woman that says she wants to contest.
But she never buy the form.
She never buy form now. She said that people buying 1 million form should be arrested.
She said that.
Then there is a 32-year-old lady that is also contesting. I've forgotten the name.
As a president or what?
Yes, president.
Oh, that's good.
She hasn't declared.
She has declared.
But has she bought the form?
I'm not too sure.
Until when you get
no, he has to buy the form of
she was on channels last week.
I love that.
I'm trying to remember the name.
Let's see more youths come out.
Wait. Let's calm down. Honestly speaking, personally, I could read more to the issue. Because honestly,